Hockey 605. We're here with Coach Tim Brownell of the Gillette Wild midget program, and got to see your guys play this weekend. They play with a lot of heart.
They do. We're a really young team. They're still getting used to this thing where a lot of them are used to that more Wyoming style hockey, and so it's really good for them to get an opportunity to come over here to Rapid City and play against top teams from around the state, and especially from Canada too.
Yeah, well, this was a unique event with two teams from Wyoming, a team from Nebraska, a couple from Canada, and the rest being from South Dakota. So got a taste of a lot of different styles.
Yeah, they saw it all this weekend. They saw the speed, the size, the intensity, and physicality all in one weekend. So it's good for them, and now we learned a lot of things that we can grow on and help us succeed throughout the season.
Now you guys only have 4 A teams in the whole state of Wyoming, right?
Yep, we only have 4 A teams. It's a little bit different over there in Wyoming. Do things a little bit differently. It's more of a rec type style. So the A teams we're A teams. I mean, Casper's over here as well, and they're an A team over in Wyoming too. But we have enough numbers to where we can have an A and a B team, or varsity, junior varsity team. So
that's kind of nice to be able to do that. But you probably get a little tired of seeing the same teams all the time, don't you?
Yeah, it definitely builds a rivalry, that's for sure. We go to festival weekends, so we play everybody about 5 or 6 times throughout the season. So there's some bad blood, there's some rivalries, but it's good for the kids to get that taste in their mouth.
And they get to know what the other team's going to do. Maybe a little too much?
Yeah, absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about your background in hockey.
So I grew up just outside Chicago. I played for the local club team there, the Crystal Lake Leafs, and then my parents and I moved out to Wyoming when I was a junior in high school. Played a little bit of midget in Laramie, and then I moved out to Montana. Played junior in Billings, and then I played 4 years of college.
For the Bulls?
For the Bulls, yep. And then I played 4 years of college out at Weber State University in Utah. And then I was lucky enough to be a part of the Toledo Walleye in the East Coast League, and the Augusta Riverhawks in the Southern Pro League for a little while too. So.
Oh, wow. And what position do you play?
I was a defenseman.
Defenseman? What do you think is the most important character trait for a defenseman?
That's a tough question. Probably just the attitude. I think that's the most important character for everybody. If you don't have the right attitude going into it, you're going to struggle that game. You're going to struggle that practice. You're going to struggle during a lot of things if you don't have the right mindset and attitude toward it.
Yeah, it seems to us that youth hockey is really growing. It used to be considered kind of a Minnesota, Michigan thing, but it really seems to be expanding a lot further west. Yeah. What do you see as the future for hockey in Wyoming?
It's growing rapidly right now. I mean, we have 4 junior teams in the state now, 2 in USA Hockey with ourselves, the Gillette Wild, and then the Yellowstone Quake, and 2 in AAU in Cheyenne and Casper. So the programs are building, and more people are seeing, there is good hockey out in Wyoming, and we have a Team Wyoming which plays high level competition, go to nationals and things like that too. So we have opportunities outside of just the local association for these kids to be seen and try and further their career.
Well, it's always fun, and I know there's some good rivalry with Team Wyoming and Team South Dakota all the time. So we always, when we look for teams out there, we're looking for those Team Wyoming players. Yeah.
We have a couple on our high school team, and I know Rushmore has a bunch, and they were actually over in Gillette a few weeks ago playing each other. So it's good for the kids to get those games.
Get on the ice and make new friends.
Yeah.
Well, make friends after you get back off the ice.
Right. Absolutely.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks a lot for taking time with us on Hockey 605, and thanks for coming to the very first rendezvous at Rushmore. We look forward to next year already.
Next year, absolutely. Looking forward to it.
Thanks.
Thank you.